Don't know who paid that phone bill? Because I talked for nearly an hour. And he was able on my way home to call me, to lambaste me, or water line me and curse. As if I care about what he got to say with me. The fact of the matter is that I went home and sleep very good, and it's certain knowledge that when a man calls you to curse you because you have a discussion about a piece of land that he owns, that there's something that made he very, very, very uncomfortable. But I don't care how much they curse me, because they can't stop me from talking. Huh? So I can talk. And I'm going to say this, Adolphus, I really don't care how you get, where you get, and so on. That's not the issue. The issue in this election is that this election constitutes the last election in Barbados' history when there will be ministers of government that leave government with things that they did not have when they went into government, and the people of Barbados do not know how they came by it. That is what concerns me. And as long as we good with that, I good. So with your blessing, let us begin there. Let us also make it abundantly clear, ladies and gentlemen, that this election ain't only but what happened here. It's the whole of them, the whole lot of them, that Democratic Labour Party bunch. You know, look, you can start in the north with Kelman. That fellow who could rent out his brain like his head like a unfurnished apartment and make enough money off for it. No brain, all head. Kelman. Reflect. So they said that it was valued at $65 a square foot, Sandra. $65 a square foot. The man Kelman, who, as I tell you, could rent out his head like an unfurnished apartment, he told the board of the National Housing that a price of $35 a square foot was feasible. That he ain't bound to go beyond $35 a square foot. And so the National Housing Corporation parted pursuant to the instruction of the minister with the land. They parted with the land for $30 a square foot less. I want y'all to understand that. Now the land was a substantial piece of land, and it is 32,291 square feet of land, right? So the National Housing Corporation, if they had sold at $65 a square foot, could have made $2,098,915 off of that sale. The National Housing could have made $2,098,915 off of that sale. Dennis Kelman tell them to sell at about 1/2 what it's worth. Now, at all times, the National Housing Corporation was unable to pay bills. The National Housing Corporation was what we call insolvent. It was getting money from the Ministry of Finance at the rate of $2.4 million every month in order to pay staff. It couldn't pay its bills or pay its creditors. But Kelman gives a directive that a piece of land that could have fetched $2 million, which would have at least covered 1 month of its obligations. Because you go to the Ministry of Finance every month for $2.4 million. Kelman says, no, don't sell for anything more than $35 a square foot, which fetched them only $1,130,000. So the corporation lost pretty much just under $1 million. In fact, it lost $968,000 as a result of Dennis Kelman's intervention. Now, everybody knows that Kelman is not a bright boy, so that is not the issue tonight. The issue tonight is the loss to you. The issue tonight is the loss to you as a taxpayer of Barbados, because the government minister gave a directive that put the National Housing Corporation to a financial disadvantage and a loss to you as the taxpayers of Barbados. This is the same corporation that will not come down here in Haynesville and make units sufficiently fit for human habitation that they don't be burning down because the electrical wiring is bad. the same National Housing Corporation, that tell you, Roslyn, that they could not make sure that your unit should have been in a better condition. Not 1 or 2 or 3 or